Go live. Click. So, I'll wait to make sure everything's going well. I scoot up just a little bit. Just a teeny little bit. Just a tad. I went to bed last night at about 8:30 to take a 15-minute nap. Set some alarms and everything. And then after my 15-minute nap, I woke up nice and comfortably at 6 in the morning. Uh-oh. Oopsies. Mistakes were made. So I spent pretty much today just looking through the problem, feeling comfortable with it. This isn't going to be my actual time, but I'm going to be doing it today. I haven't actually done anything in Excel yet, so I don't even know what the input looks like. But I do know basically there's a rope bridge, there's a rope that kind of moves around, a hypothetical series of motions. There's a head and a tail. The tail always follows the head if the head gets more than one space away. Basically, that's it. So, usually don't work out where the tail goes as the head follows a series of motions. I've already looked at all of this. I basically understand what's happening. I need to find the number of positions that the tail of my rope visits at least once. This is my input. So I will take that. I will put it here. Technically, split car would be better, wouldn't it? Not really, though. So I'm going to say equals there we go. Let's zoom in a nice chunk so you can see what I have. This is my input. That's the direction. That's that. For simplicity, I think the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to do an insert. This is going to be the head's X. It's the head's Y. It's the tail's X. Tail's Y. If at any point... Oh, actually... Okay. I'm going to add another column to the left here. And I'm going to call this... Yeah. Add another one to the left. Add another to the left. Here we go. So I'm going to ignore this. I'm going to use this as basically a... Actually, I don't even need to ignore it. I can just call this. I can just call that a range, can't I? I will call this dir. dir. So, basically we're on step 0 to start. This is 0, this is 0, this is 0, this is 0. Nothing is moved. It might go positive, negative, whatever. I will make a consistent rule for it. They start overlapping? Yes, okay. So, okay, so I'm going to have to make a thing here that says it looks for... okay. I want to do remaining. So I can basically navigate how the head moves. Basically, there's none right now. It'll start with step 1, and remaining is if that doesn't equal that, then index of dir row number that column number 2. Otherwise, that -1. Also, this is I'm gonna have to call this value. There we go. That just simplified quite a bit of things now. Awesome. And I'm going to add another column, and this is dir. This is going to be x. If that is different than that, then index dir row number this, column number is 1, otherwise the same thing as that. So now we change this to say if this equals 0, then this plus 1, otherwise this. So right now I need to move left in the direction 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do x, y like this. So right is positive, up is positive. Make that convenient. Switch this if it's right. Then you do this plus 1. If it's left, then it's this minus 1. Otherwise, it's this. Except I shouldn't do minus 3. I should do column 5, because that's where it is right now. That should still be minus 1. Yeah. I can do this and slightly change it. So now instead of right, this is now. If it's U, then it's positive. If it's D, then it's negative. Now this is going to be a little different. We say if and this. No, I want to do absolute value of this minus this oh, it should be and, it should be or. Is greater than 1, or okay, but now instead of row column 2, this should be 8. Call that row column 8. That should be still row minus 1. Column 11. I'm just sanitizing the input to be a little bit better. It should be column 9. That should be column 10. But the rest of them should be relative references. Because this is saying if my previous x and the current x are too far apart, so as in they're more than 1 apart, because that's how it works, it's a 1 square radius in any of the directions, either positive or negative, then we take what the previous head position was, because it always follows where the head was. And I think I can copy that here, and it does the exact same thing. But note how the highlighting is different. How it's always blue and purple here, but the number at the very end, that's blue, that's purple, that's correct. I think that just works. If I do -1, that should fix everything then. So move left 2, then move up. Move up 1, then move left 2 again, then move right 1, then move left 1, then move right 2, then up 1, then right 1, then up 1. This is correct. This works. Such a total. Okay, that's a little high, but that's fine. Let's go down to 11,000. It's a little higher than I'd like it to be. Okay, so now down all the way here. Cool. Now I'll never need to worry about this anymore. My prediction is that Parks 2 is going to make me have a third thing I have to care about. Okay, so now these are the coordinates of the tails. So, you know, what was it? How many unique positions of the tail of the rope is at least once? Okay, so these are all of the unique locations visited. I want to see if it counts blank. Counted as 0, 0, which I think it's good. Oh, wait, the 0, 0 more than once. What's the number here? 11407. Let's do that. Sweet. A rope snapped. Suddenly the river is getting a little closer than you remember. The bridge is still there, but some of the ropes have broken, are now whipping around towards you as you fall through the air. The ropes are moving you quickly to grab, and you only have a few seconds to choose how your archer body will be hit for. And oh, Jesus. Wait, can't I just expand it this way? Like, all these values only care about the previous... Yeah. Wait a moment. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 10th one, right? Really? That can't be right. Right? I mean, no, it's not the right answer. Okay. Good. Oh my lord. Scared the crap out of me. Oh, wait a second. Ah, I know I did wrong. I actually do need relative references. Oh my lord. Are you actually kidding me? That's so silly. I need to redo the row column 9. That seems a lot more correct. Damn. Was worth a shot. Now they all increase from these areas. That's the tail, right? Okay. Okay, let's. What's the exact wording? Yeah, follows the not in front of it. Wait, what? What? Why? What? How does diagonal work? Moves one step diagonally to keep up. Which won't. Oh, it always moves one step diagonally. Okay. That works with one, doesn't work with many. Okay. So we need to change this formula slightly. So that instead of just following it and making an exact copy, we see which direction it is, and then we get closer to it in both directions. So, okay. So, if the difference is 0, I want it to be 0. If the difference is 2, I want it to be 1. If it's 1, I want it to be 1. Okay. It's 2 away, I always move 1 towards it. If it's 1 away, 1 is moving. Then I always move 1 towards it. 0 away, move 0 towards it. Otherwise, and now here's the catch. Um, oh, I can do that. Is the leftward move. Down. Yeah. Oh, or scroll lock. I don't see scroll lock on this one. This sucks. Okay. Oh. I can just do sign the value. That just works, doesn't it? Okay. Should be that plus that. Ugh. So because this was diagonal away, it moves diagonally closer to it. That should be correct. 2419. Yes! Ooh yeah! Oh, that's less than half an hour of a solve. I'm pretty happy with that solve overall. It's a shame that I didn't get to do it live, but you know, one of my final places. Yeah, horrendous. But it's a pretty low delta. I just thought that would work 100%, and I'm like, wait, why isn't that working? Because I had shortcutted in my head, but I realized that shortcut doesn't work when you have diagonal movement. Because if it moves from a place that is not on top of it to do a diagonal, so like if it's like off by one this way, moving diagonal, I made it so it follows here, but it needed to follow diagonally. So since it always follows diagonally, I can do that pretty easily. Oh, that feels good. That was a solid solve. I'm very happy with that solve overall. That felt great. Oh. That was just fantastic. I'm very happy with that, honestly. Yeah, I know that like the rank doesn't represent it because I wasn't here when the time ticked over, but like that's like a 25-minute solve. I'm gonna go see what my what everybody else says. But to be fair, I also did get a little bit of time to think about it. So I'd really say from 25, probably closer to like 40 minutes when you consider the 15 minutes of thought that I had to put in earlier. Probably amounts to about that much because I had that idea quite early in the morning when I read the problem. I read the first. I didn't see the second part of the problem. I saw the first part of the problem at about like 6 a.m. Took about 15 minutes thinking about it, then went back to sleep for a little bit before waking up for work. Didn't put too much thought of it during the day, but basically that idea came up fairly quickly around 6 a.m. this morning. And then didn't work for part two, so I did part two all by myself. Well, I am looking to do int code in January. So I think that's what I'm going to probably do in January. I'm going to probably do some puzzles later today. I don't have very much else to do for the rest of this stream, so I guess I'll say farewell, and I will see you later tonight for the rest of today's Advent of Code. I will see you for day 10. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you all